Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Sounds good. All right, so that triggered several things. We are gonna first go to see Deke because we want to let Highwing out. We don't want to keep Highwing in our bag. So I have to see how many creatures I have in my vivarium. Um, you're limited to the number of species per vivarium. So I'm not sure I can let Highwing out here. Okay, I only have 3 or 4, but I have this little niffler. So I would rather let this little niffler out. But I'll go ahead and put Highwing here for now. And when you want to, if for instance I decided that I want to move Highwing to a different place, you just hit F and move them back into your inventory. But right now I've got 4 species and 6 beasts, so I can only hold 12 beasts in this particular area. And okay, there's a feeder, but I'd have to get my brush. And yeah, I know you all want attention, but I have stuff to do. I'm sorry. I'm not a very good
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
beast owner because I don't visit with them and pet them and stuff like you're supposed to. Yes, Deke.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that. Deke has had a thought. He... Oh, seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave, and Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
One of the upgrades is to protect yourself against spiders. So that's what he's talking about when you apply that to your gear. Okay, so what I was hoping
I'll
would
look after you.
happened. I got my other vivarium, so I'll put all the littles in here. And then in the new vivarium, I'll put my hippogriff because it is a beach spot or bigger spot. And I think he'll like it. Now we do have to go around these vivariums, and there's some chests and stuff we need to get. Okay, let's do some food for you and brush you and conjure up a feeding trough. How about that? How about that? Here's some food, and I'll conjure your feeding trough right here. There you go. And let's see if there's anything else you'd like. I think you're fine. I think that's good for you for now. You're going to give me a wing. I appreciate that. I mean, a feather. Appreciate that. Oh, 3 feathers. But wait, let me brush you also. There we go. All right. Bye, Highwing. Okay. Yeah, there's a total of 4 vivariums, and they come up at different times. All right, so yeah, I could add spider protection to my clothes, but again, you change clothes so often, I did just feel like it's kind of a waste to do that. Oh, let's see. I probably need Flippendo at some point. So we only have Bombarda and Transformation. Those are the only 2 spells we have left to learn as a Ravenclaw. These will be offered to us. The only one I might get is Crucio, and that's because of the time and place that it will become available. I might actually get Crucio. Okay, so I want to continue with the main storyline first and foremost. So we're going to the map chamber now, our other secret room. Oh, we unlocked another challenge. Oh, we defeated quite a few dark wizards in that little fight. Nice. Nice. Oh, I didn't realize I hadn't killed a mongrel yet. Alright, so did well with our little saving of the... Oh, let me take this waypoint off. There we go. And we're off to the map chamber to go see Professor Fig. We haven't seen Professor Fig in forever. We've been taking classes, learning spells, saving critters, beasts as they call them. We haven't seen Professor Fig in a while. Go have a little
You would be
chitty
wise
chat.
not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
Yeah. But keep talking
I
about
received
me.
your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
It's difficult to say, to be honest.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm that he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard. I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
All
Best
right.
of luck.
Okay. Okay, the only thing I want
No
to
time
do
to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
is check the number of moons I have. I just want, not collections, inventory. I want to check the number of moons I have. Okay, I need one more moon to get Alohomora level 2. So, I just wanted to see, because we are going to do trial number 2 at Rookwood Castle. And then that's going to enable us to get level 2 Alohomora. All right, here we go. Rookwood Castle. World map. It's down here. I have not selected it. Yes, I did. And it says it's tracked. Oh, I haven't let it do its thing. There we go. So impatient I am. So impatient.
I pressed Ominous regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room. We need to talk.
You will have to wait. You are, I believe, a main quest as well, but you will have to wait. As well as the Lost Child and Flight of the House Elves and where is the Rookwood Castle? I'm a little confused. The Rookwood Castle quest is not on here. Oh, that's strange. Wow. I'm going to go ahead and just tell Nellie just to quickly get that off of my list. I'm just going to go ahead and tell Nellie what the Daedalian, that I got a Daedalian key. She's in the courtyard, I think. So I think it may be this Flue Flame that I want in the other tower. Yeah, let me just get her off my list because I'm a little bit confused. Professor Fig just said he's going to meet me at Rookwood Castle, but it's not on my quest list. So I'm ready to
Were
do
you
that.
able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest.
Okay. Ravenclaw is in. I wish I had a better memory for this stuff. Ravenclaw common room is in the grand staircase map tower. I'm kind of stalling because I'm hoping that my quest list will update because I really want to just go to Rookwood Castle. I don't want to
This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Yeah, I want to really do the main quest line quest, not the side quests. There we go. It did update. Great. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Let's locate it on the map. It's good I'm recording this so I won't think I'm crazy, because I can see in the recording that it wasn't on the list and now it is. So we're going to go from Felcroft, because remember Felcroft was like right across the street from the Rookwood Castle when we were there with visiting Anne and with Sebastian.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
All right, we are just right across the street. Let's see if there's anything we can get now that we couldn't get before. Now that we can unlock locks.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
I thought I saw a chest over here.
Revelio.
It's in the pumpkin? Oops, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hit you, Scarecrow.
Confringo.
I'm actually after this pumpkin. It's hiding a chest. Alright. Alright. Let's get on the road. On the road again. I think I'm gonna have to fly over there, actually.
Alohomora.
Yes, I'm gonna fly over there. See Professor Fig and get inside, hopefully stealthily.
Over here!
This is another one of the more
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Yeah, I have a little bit of trouble with trial number 2. It is a little complicated, the puzzles, so have patience with me. Maybe a little bit of a struggle for me. I do it as best I can.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tell him we looked. Well, if he asks.
It does say.
Because to tell us.
Okay, I need to be going this way.
I was only young, mind. Not like I'd fall out now. Lucky if I fit in one now.
Let's go around back. Ooh, is this an opening? It's not. Darn it. That would be so perfect if I could go.
Because to tell us.
Okay, that worked out. Even though I had to jump and make a huh sound. Luckily they didn't hear it. Okay. Trying to be a little bit better about seeing which direction the goblins are facing. I was thinking about changing my settings so that there's a little bit more contrast, But I think I just need to be a little bit more patient. Stop running up on them so quickly. Uh-oh.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Oh, yes, I can.
I'm for bacon and mushroom stew. Deposo!
Potato! Stupefy!
Exposo!
And they can teleport.
shall
Like,
avenge your death.
are they disaspirating or how are they doing that? Because goblins aren't supposed to have wands.
There! That's our way in.
But they use a lot of magic. Yeah, so we've got a box to climb on right here. I'm just checking for galleons really quickly before we go. Okay, so which one do we have to climb on? That or this? Let's see if this works. Because this opening doesn't look very big. Is it this one?
Arresto momentum.
Or do we have to go to the next opening? Okay, that was big enough. This is big enough once you get up here.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country...
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
That would be me.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Alrighty then. Let's go back, Cloak. Let's get back. I see some little goblins. Oh shoot.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
You know, I don't even know if I have a mom, to be honest. Because nobody told me my origin story. No?
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Huh? Potato, get accustomed to that. Huh? I won't. Huh? You're dead. Child!
Wait, I want this ancient magic.
Hardly felt it.
Confringo.
This should be
fun.
What are you,
Let's play.
Defender.
I won't rest.
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Are you always this awful?
Stupid game.
Thought you'd at least hold your own. Is that all you know?
Levioso.
Potato.
I really want to get that guy up there. There we go.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eyes?
I need this ancient magic.
Is that the best you got?
Deposo.
Defender. Oh, Confringo.
Is that good enough for you?
Don't think you're going to get out of this alive.
I know we are in there. space. It is a bit risky. I need this. I need this. Can I get up there? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. There we go. Okay, that still didn't completely fill up one of my bars, my ancient magic bars, but it's better. Uh-oh, we're missing somebody.
There you are.
Confringo.
A goblin wouldn't have been... Oh, that was Professor Fig who said Levioso. I was like, a goblin wouldn't have been casting Levioso. Is there another dark wizard? Okay, let's get some of these goodies and get into this second trial. Make sure none of those letters are glowing and not being picked up. Yeah, the bad guys have a lot of goodies. I have enough wig and well potion.
Revelio.
Chest. This is why I always go to Hogmeat and empty out my gear before starting a mission, because there's always a lot of goodies. Alright, I think that's the last one. Yes, it was. Alright, so we need to go upstairs, it looks like. We'll take a look around here, too. What's in here? What we're looking for is a hotspot of ancient magic and a portrait. We're looking for the Keeper Rookwood's portrait. Is there something across there?
Revelio.
No. I need to jump across there. I don't see any goodies. Okay. So yeah, we're looking for his portrait and we're looking for the hotspot. So let's go up into this other little tower. And of course, any little spare galleons along the way. Ooh. That sounded like somebody disapparating. Oh, it was Professor Fig jumped down there. Check you.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
I think you got down quicker than I did. Okay, there is 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, 1, 2, and 3.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
Revelio.
Things always come in threes, you know.
I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them.
I see
then
an
class
enemy.
them quickly in succession.
Oh, I'm sorry. I already did it. Yeah. What did it said? Enter. I could see an enemy already. I was already prepared for the enemy. Now I'm going to have to go stealthy again. Let's see. I don't see his portrait over that little area.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Yeah, they are. Let's take a... Because I saw a red enemy body before we entered. Look at this, you guys. This is what is on the dragon's collar.
Must be it.
On that guard's armband. Yeah.
It looks
for
empty.
real.
If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Oh my God,
Ranrock
look at
said
it.
There's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here.
That's
Wherever
not
it is,
empty.
we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
That's not empty. That looks like it's still got a lot in it. That big ball in the middle in particular. Okay, where's your portrait, dude? I don't hear any. Okay, yeah, I was just about to say, I don't hear anybody talking. I think we're alone.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Yeah, it's us this time.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
I'm ready. Oh, let's ask for more first, although this isn't really my attitude. I wouldn't say I deserve to know more first.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
All right, Professor. I will see you later.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
Okay, bye, Professor Fig. He's like he's taking me off to daycare and dropping me off. All right. As I said, please be patient with me on this one. These arches, I get so confused. With these. The rooms and stuff change on you, and okay, we gotta go up to activate. We have to activate the magic spot. Then the arches are gonna start changing and stuff. Okay, so we activate the magic spot by investigating. And now we got to get over there. That's our next, that's the path we want to go through. Okay, so we started the ancient magic. Then we want to go through the arches and see what changed. Which she would say to herself if I didn't do it. Alright, so there's nothing over here that's going to get us up there. Alright, yeah, there's nothing, and there's no boxes that we need to get. Okay.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is the answer.
Okay, so we need to... What pillar? Y'all see a pillar? Hold on. Can we see it from this side? No. There's nothing there. And there's nothing there. I wonder what pillar she's seen that I'm not seeing. Let's go through the arches. Because she said it when she was over here. So is she seen one on this side of the arch? There's nothing there. Nothing there. Let me do Revelio. help? Do I see one now? I honestly don't. I don't see a pillar. Okay, we'll go back around it instead of through it. Now do we see a pillar? No. I'm gonna go back up the stairs. That's where we made our first change. Although she didn't say anything about a pillar until we went through the archway. Okay, we had already... Oh! I may not have held F down long enough. Because it's much redder and more wobbly wobbly. Yeah, I didn't hold F down long enough. And there's the pillar. See? Glad I double checked. Yeah, I didn't do that.
Wingardium Leviosa.
So this would help us climb. Right? Yeah. Okay, that will help us climb. So we go back through the archway. We can still see the pillar. Okay. Oh, look. There's another pillar. Kind of. Is this a pillar? Let's take this.
Accio.
Do we need to stack it or something? I don't know, but I'm gonna pull it out of there. Oh wow, look! This way is a chest. Oh, interesting. Okay, so that's a chest. Okay, so we're looking at the pillar. Oh, and now we can climb the pillar. Okay. All right, so we got through door number 1. We got through door number 1. Okay. Okay.
Revelio.
Let me just see if there's any chests or anything I need to attack before I change the room. It looks like I could just go down this hall. Right? I wonder why I have to do this one. Well, I'm sure I have to do it or it wouldn't be here.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it.
Okay. Oh! Oh, I should have got that chest before I... Oh. I mean, I should have went down in there before I, Okay, can I... Okay. I need to move this. Okay. Can I grab it?
Accio.
I can't Accio it. Wait a minute. Wait, what just happened? Did something happen? Oh, now I can Accio it.
Is there any way to reposition this archway?
Okay. Let's put this here. Okay. Oh, Lordy. Okay. This is just a cube on this side. When I'm on this side. When I'm on this side, it's just a cube. Okay. If I run around the arch... Oh. If I run around the arch, I can go through. Oh. I bet you it turns into a chest if I make it an arch. I mean, if I can get that to be a climbable pillar, I bet you there's a chest. But I'm happy to just be able to get through here, and I see a fight coming up. I see a guy. I see a guy, y'all. Let me get my... Oh, gosh. I cannot tell you about the butterflies in my stomach. Okay, here we go. And there she goes, slipping and sliding. Uh-oh. And he invited some friends. Yes, he did. He invited friends.
Incendio. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo.
Okay, let me get my magic.
Stupefy. Defender. Confringo.
Grab that.
Protect. Stupefy.
Oh, come on, he's almost gone. There we go. Woohoo. 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 All right, got those guys. Yay. Yay. I may be missing loot again, but it's okay. I would rather just accomplish the main goal right now. Okay, so
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
yeah, there's no bridge there. What does that do? Oh, okay, but there's still no bridge. What's over here? There's nothing over here. Okay. All right, what's next? Did that do anything? Did that put a floor? Oh, it did! It put stairs. Yay. Okay. All right. And I'm feeling magic. Where's the hot spot? Here it is. Okay. Let's investigate. And let me make sure I hold down F long enough this time. Okay. Okay, we've got a climbing tube here.
Revelio.
No chest. Oh, there's a chest through there. Oh,
there's a pillar here.
I see some guards.
For me to grab onto.
I see guards.
Take Stupefy.
And he's invisible. He's invisible.
Defender. Stupefy.
Okay, it's good Stupefy works without me having to see them.
Confringo.
Grab that. Isn't there still the other one? Wait a minute.
Revelio.
Yeah, there, he's still here. Let me go around here. Can I see him from here?
Stupefy.
Still invisible. Maybe if I go through the arch, he'll be visible. Nope, still invisible. least I don't have to see him to use stupefy.
Stupefy! Confringo!
Where'd he go?
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one. Protego!
Yeah, but first I gotta finish this fight, girlfriend.
Confringo!
Make plans for the future if we survive. Woohoo! Okay. Alright. So I don't even know now. I don't even know what to do with the arches now. Will that change the platform where I can climb on it? Okay, it's a small cube if I go through the arch. It's a small cube if I go... Now how do I make this cube be the whole cube? Do I have to come back through the arch? Because we got the platform turned the way we want it to be. Nope, it's still small arch. Oh, this side. That's so funny. You go the left side, it's one way. You go the right side, it's... Oh, and if I go this way, then the platform's not over here.
Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway?
How bizarre. How bizarre. I can pull this through the archway. Right? Oh, I'm so confused. I can pull this one. Oh, wrong tool set. Yeah, I can pull this one. I can pull that one through. Was that what I wanted to do? Okay, so wait a minute. I think I know what's gonna happen. Like when I went around this way, remember it was a whole thing. Is the platform still there? No, it's not if I come around the left. Because it was different when I came around the different side.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway.
Right. See that it's an archway if I come through it. So why would I put the block over there? I don't understand what she's telling me to do. Okay, let's put it... Let's try
Wingardium Leviosa.
Putting it on the platform. I don't... not really sure what she's doing. What she's saying, you know, to me. Oh, I could do it this and this and this. But I'm not sure that that's really working. Because the platform's gone now. If we come through the arches this way, the platform's here and it stayed a climbing block. Okay. That's what she was telling me. Okay. Now I get it, girlfriend. Now I get it. I get it now. Alright. And then we want to turn this again while we're up here and jump. Okay. Now what? Okay. These are way worse than the staircases in the castle. Way worse. Alright, so that was puzzle number 4. I think there's one more puzzle in trial number 2, because there was 3 puzzles in trial number 1. I think there's 5 in trial number 2.
Revelio.
Everything escalates. You know, each trial is much more difficult than the previous trial. Okay.
Depulso. Sendo.
Okay, grab that ancient magic. Come on, girl. Oh, you're full. Oh, awesome. You can use one then. Hello. I didn't realize she had all 3 of them were full. Okay. Now I'm turned around. What's over here? Oh. Do we want to do this? I'm not sure what... I guess we have to. Oh, what happened in here? No more guys came, so that's good. It didn't create any more guys. That's where we came from, that hallway. I think this is just a treasure box puzzle. Yeah, I think this is a treasure box puzzle. Yeah, to climb up there and get that box. I'm pretty sure that's what this one's about. There's no cube in here. Yeah, there's no cube in here. So I think in some point in time, one of those turns will create a cube to climb on and get that treasure. Okay, we're just gonna move on. We're gonna try to get to this last fight, and I know it's gonna be a fight because I see Wig and Well potion ahead of us. Whenever they give you Wig and Well potion, yeah, you're gonna need it. And I was able to pick some up because I had to use some. I got beat up last time. I had to use some Wig and Well potion. Alright, here we go, guys. It's not gonna be pleasant. They're giving us Wig and Well potion. They even gave us some more. So this must be the boss fight. And it's just the boss fight because they gave us 3 Wig and Well potions. They're invisible. He's the only one that I can see. But they're here too. Yeah, there's one over there. There we go. Now I can see this guy. Okay. Alright, I can see him now. Okay. Let's run. Okay, we can't see this one. Let's throw something at him. Okay, there's 3 invisible ones. Let's see if we go through the arch, can we see them? Yes, 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 yes. We can see this. If they come through. We can see them if they come through. Okay. There should be one more. Yeah, there he is. Ah! Okay, I can't see him. Let me just try going back through the arches. Because it's hard to fight them when you don't know where they are. Here we go.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus!
Okay. Okay, now the boss fight. Heal. Okay. Let's get started on him early.
Defender! Confringo! Protego! Confringo!
Get this ancient magic. Run, run, run.
Defender! Confringo!
Come on, get closer. I want to use 3. It's too far for 3.
Confringo!
Oh no! Block! Did you see that thing he was swinging at me? Block! Okay, thank you, Stupefy.
Confringo!
Got him. Oh my goodness gracious. Ah! Whew.
What a relief.
Yeah, really. That stomping attack of his was like... Woo. Okay, we made it though. We made it. That's all that matters. I think that was the last puzzle. Or the last, yeah, we're at the pensieve.
Revelio.
Any goodies? We deserve some goodies. There should be some chests in here. You're not getting any chests. Yeah, here's one. Oh my goodness gracious. Is that the only one? There's our exit. Yeah, there's only one chest, I think. Alright, here we go. Head first. Okay, we're getting another ancient magic artifact. So
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, it's the same color as this magic that Ranrock's been using, not the magic we're investigating and activating. Yeah. Okay, Rookwood, explain. Explain. Let's get to the map room.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Yeah, you guys tried to kill me with those sentries.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep this second artifact safe, as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
Wait, no, I want more information.
What was the glowing stand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
Okay, I'm ready.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Vainglorious.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
Vainglorious. I'm going to be using that word today.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.